Okay, so at the time this movie or this review will be coming out, I will have been in college at this point. So yeah, there's that. Can't comment on it right now, but I saw the Pope's Exorcist a couple of days ago because it was dropped on Netflix. Netflix has actually been putting a decent amount of new releases on their platform, which is really good for me. I like that they are getting uh, more and more of the newer releases on streaming platforms quickly. That is a nice thing for me, at the very least. This movie, I heard a lot of buzz about it when it came out. I can't. It came out earlier this year, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's very campy. It's really Russell Crowe has a good performance. It's scary, good atmosphere. You should totally watch it." And then other people were like, "This is dog shit. Don't see this movie." I remember seeing trailers for it and be like, "This is ridiculous. I'm not seeing this," and skipping out on it. But I have to get content out, so we're gonna review this. I watched it. Um, I didn't know that this was directed by Julius Avery. He directed, uh, come on, Overlord, and I love that movie. That is one of my favorite, like B movie esque like it's a war horror movie with like Nazi zombies. It's very good, and I really love that movie. I like it a lot more than other people do. But with this one, it's entertaining. I'll say that this is a fun movie to watch with your friends. Um, it'll keep you engaged. It will have you been like, what the fuck was that? But it not in a way that's so. The Pope's Exorcist is interesting because there is so much happening in this film that you kind of get overwhelmed. Like there is schlocky B movie like possession stuff. There is religious horror. There is like a weirdly religious angle to it. Um, uh, Fucking Russell Crowe's has an Italian accent that is ridiculous. There are genuine moments of creepy atmosphere and good shots and hinting at really cool things, but they never execute on it. That's this movie's issue: is that it didn't want to go all the way. It was too focused on being a like religious thing at times and like a good versus evil to really delve into the schlockiness and the true horror because like the concepts that they're bringing up and the setup is really good and like oh now this is getting interesting now wow that's what they're spinning that's really cool but when they actually execute it it's really lame and it kind of falls pretty flat on its face with its storytelling. It is a schlocky movie, and I mean very schlocky to the point of it just being kind of bad. So yeah, I this it's incredibly corny. It's very watchable. Like I had a great time sitting through this thing, but it's just ridiculous. The payoff of of what happens is this insane amalgamation of like religious stuff and like history conspiracy theories plus they like tease multiple sequels at the end it very much goes off the rails and again which sucks because there was a middle point where I was really liking it and uh, there were again elements introduced that I really enjoyed. There were creepy ass shots. There were good performances for the most part, besides Russell Crowe. I mean, he did fine. It's just his accent bothered me. I don't like. He was correct, charismatic, and fun to watch, but man, that accent, I couldn't get over it. Um, yeah, I think that's mostly all I have to say about the Pope's Exorcist. This is a movie that is something. It certainly is something. It definitely it I will commend this movie and give it more points than I think I really should for trying. Like this movie certainly is a big swing. It's a big miss. Like it whiffs really hard at where it shouldn't have, but it tried something different and it didn't choose to go down the bland route or like a safe route. This movie's not like a generic horror film. It very much isn't. It's just that those risks really didn't pay off, and I think that ends up hurting it towards the end. So, definitely watch this, give it a try, see if its schlockiness clicks for you. But for me personally, I think that The Pope's Exorcist is a very light C minus. So like again, it's definitely trying. I'm giving it points for that, but like I'm very tempted to have given it a D plus because it gets down there. Like there were some moments where I'm like, ooh, that's really bad. So, what were your thoughts on The Pope's Exorcist? What would you like to see me review next? Please let me know in the comments, and if you would be so kind as to subscribe, that would really help out this channel and help me getting these videos to you guys. So, yeah, let me know what you want to see, and I don't know if I'll like announce it or anything, but there will be not changes, but like different things mixed into the reviews now. I know I've been saying that for a while, but I think I'm like in the process of writing stuff and getting that out to you guys. So until then, I will see you with the next video.